many different ways to enjoy the action on DAZN, including joining the fan zone. You can test your sport knowledge, support your team. You can interact with fans right around the world. Just search for DAZN.com/fanzone for all the details. Or you can open up the DAZN app. Lincoln Tudor named an unchanged team for his opening 2 games. Perhaps some rotation was inevitable today. 5 changes. Filip Kostic makes his first Juve start in over a year. Locatelli a first start of the tournament. So much firepower on the bench to be utilised later if needed, including Constance. He made 11 changes between the first 2 games. Today, Pep Guardiola changes 7 back again. 8 Nouri impressed on his debut last time out. City delighted to have Rodri back, as Bernardo Silva keeps his place in the midfield, and Omar Marmoush will lead the Manchester City. A land of mouse ears and muscle cars. It is Juventus against Manchester City, and we are very much looking forward to this one. Almost taunting Alberto Costa there. Nouri with a swagger of his own too. Exciting the City fans in the early stages. Bernardo Silva's header saved. And when it came back to him the second time, he couldn't get the clean shot in, but Michele De Gregorio with the first big stop of the afternoon in Orlando. Here's Matheus Nunes once again. Nouri. That's a clever ball. Picking out Jeremy Doku! Scored by the Belgian, but created by a piece of Algerian magic. That's a world-class pass from Nouri. As Manchester City. Early start that Pep Guardiola would have been hoping for. Costa. Straight into Vlahovic, who fluffs his lines.
First goal of the tournament came that way.
Oh, mistake from City at the back, and in goes Tune Coop Miners. Ederson has no one else to blame but himself. And just as Pep Guardiola's team. Great run made forward here. Matheus Nunes. Oh, and it's into his own net by Kalulu. The incisive break by Matheus Nunes unsettles the Juventus defence. And Pierre Kalulu will be so disappointed. He should have dealt with that much better. But he can't pick the pass. Marmoush, who likes it from range. Oh, it was bending and swerving. And Omar Marmoush for a moment had Gregorio. As the referee blows the whistle for half-time. City, who've twice taken the lead. Juventus once able to come back. So as things stand, City topping this group. They would go on to stay here in Orlando to play their round of 16 game on Monday. That would be against the runners-up of Group H. Real Madrid, Salzburg, Al Hilal could all. Savinho's made a good dart ahead of him. Here he is, Savinho, pulling it back for Haaland. Sliding on the wet turf. Here's space now. Matheus Nunes outside him. Wonderful weight on the pass. Haaland must score. It's one of the more clumsy finishes of his career, but they all count. Goal number 33 of the season for Manchester City for Erling Haaland. It's the 300th goal of his club.
We've come to know over the last few years.
Here comes Yildiz. Played in front of Vlahovic. Denied by Ederson, who had to be careful not to foul him. Ederson looks for Haaland. Hot day like this, sometimes good to skip the midfield. Haaland in front of Foden. It's surely going to be in. Phil Foden establishes a 3-goal buffer for Manchester City, who are surely now on their way to winning this group and becoming the only team to win 3 out of... Thuram, back out to Gundogan. Haaland was close, back to him. Great save, De Gregorio. Oh, but you can't legislate for that. It's a thunderbolt amid the thunderstorms in Orlando. Savinho makes it Manchester City 5-1 in front now.
But it can kind of give you a reality check when you can get away with it and refocus for the knockout games where you cannot lose.
Vlahovic, finally a bit of service, finally a chance to show what he can do. Juve get their second, it's surely too little too. Just waiting for the confirmation here as City, who were adamant that he may have been offside in the build-up. But it would look like the check is complete and the goal does stand, and it seems to have been around forever. Phil Foden. This is Haaland, this is Turkey, should have scored. Credit to Gregorio. Kalunu's own goal. Haaland, Foden and Savinho make it 3 wins out of 3 for Pep Guardiola. Manchester City, the only team with the one.